What is good, y'all? Another video. This time it's gonna be a driving video because I've been just really busy these days, honestly. Like, I just haven't had the time to sit down in my own house, in my own room, and record videos and stuff. And that's because I have a job and I just have things to do, hobbies, hanging out with friends and stuff. Just busy stuff. But today I wanted to talk about something. The topic of today's video is going to be how to stop caring. Yes, how to stop caring. And basically what I mean by that is, well, if you take a look at my community post, because I just made a community post like a day or two ago, I said something along the lines of, I don't remember exactly verbatim what I said, but I basically said, like, the way to stop caring about what people think is to just understand that none of this stuff matters. Now, human beings are incredibly judgmental. When I say incredibly, I mean like super judgmental. And that's an obvious one. Like, you're basically judged by basically everything you do. The way you talk, the way you look, the way you breathe, the way you sneeze, the way you act, everything about you is just judged. And I always found that kind of crazy, because it's not like we chose to be the way we are. We just spawned into an existence that we didn't ask for, and we just are the way we are, But basically, what I said in my community post was that none of this really matters in the long run, right? Life doesn't matter. Life is just, 1 second you're here, 1 second you're not going to be here. And it may feel really long to us, and that's because we, obviously it's going to feel long to us. But the thing is, in the grand scheme of things, none of our lives matter. Literally none of our lives matter. And nothing we do in this life matters. Nothing you do in this life is going to come with you to the grave. None of the money you made is going to come with you to the grave. None of your experiences, none of your memories, none of that stuff is going to come with you to the grave, right? And yet we still take life incredibly seriously. We still are incredibly judgmental, and we still are incredibly shallow, and well, not me, but just human beings in general. They're just incredibly judgmental. Oh, you didn't do this by age this, you didn't do this by age 20, you didn't do this by age 25, and people make fun of you for the things you did do and the things you didn't do and the things you haven't accomplished yet. Isn't that crazy, guys? You just born, and you just forced into an existence without your consent, and you have these expectations placed on you, especially by your parents, but society in general. You have these expectations placed on you, and the way I'm thinking is just wait, why do I have to do all these things? I didn't even ask to exist. Why do I have to do all these things? That's my mentality, right? But there's really no option in this life. You have to go to school, you have to get a job, you have to sell your soul to a corporation. Obviously there's some exceptions, but that's basically the expectation that's placed on you ever since the moment you're born. And for the vast majority of us, that there's just no way to get around it. That's just what you have to do. And you're judged on things that you haven't yet accomplished, even though we all have our different journeys in life, right? We all have our different paths, and yet we're judged on the things we haven't yet accomplished. And we're judged on the things, even the things we do get. Let's just say you finish college, you get a job. You're going to be judged. Oh, you're only making 60 grand a year. You should be making 80 grand. Human beings are just like this, right? This is just how people are. People can't seem to just live their own life and worry about themselves. There's always going to be someone judging you, right? And there's always going to be someone making fun of you. There's always going to be people putting you down, Even if you make a lot of money these days, there's someone that's going to put you down and make fun of you. And that's just the way life is. But the thing is, you just have to focus on yourself. I know it sounds cliche, and I know it sounds simple, but if you just do what you like doing, and do what you enjoy doing. Obviously that's kind of difficult because the vast majority of our lives are spent doing things we don't want to do, but the thing is, in the time that you do have to do what you want to do, focus on what you want to do. Focus on the goals you have, right? Just focus on yourself. Don't worry about what anyone else says about you, because at the end of the day, it's your life, right? It's not like these people are gonna, I mean, what are they gonna do? Oh, you're a loser. You're doing this. You're doing this. Like your parents saying, oh, I'm disappointed of you. First of all, don't care about what your parents say about you. I know that's really easier said than done, but like, your parents don't dictate your life. You feel me? Like, it's not their life. Like, I try to explain this to my own parents, but they're like, oh, you have to do this. You have to marry a Somali girl. You have to get a good job. You have to become a doctor. You have to become an engineer. Like, listen, dude, I'm just like, bro, it's not your life. You feel me? It's not your life. Like, I'll do whatever I want to do, and hold on, give me a second. Basically, I'm just saying, like, I'm doing whatever I want to do with this life. No one's gonna tell me how to live my life. I don't care if it's my parents, and no one's gonna like these days, I don't even care about what people say, because I just realized that society's expectations on me, I don't care about it. Like, I'm living life on my own terms. I don't even enjoy life. I don't like life. I wish I was never born. You feel me? But now that I'm here, how the hell are you people? Oh my God, that was a bumpy road. But now that I'm already trapped in this prison planet, how the hell are you people gonna try to tell me what to do with my life? You feel me? Like, that's just my mentality. And like, a lot of people these days are just so insecure. They're so like, basically every friend I have, they're like incredibly insecure, right? Whether it be about their appearance, whether it be about their career, whether it be about the amount of money they make, whether it be about their body, their weight. Like, they're just so insecure. And the thing is, the only reason they're insecure is because they know all these people are judging them, and they want to do all these things just for other people's validation. Like, guys, like, don't do things just because you want other people's validation. I mean, all these people judging you, like, are they really even a part of your life to begin with? Like, let's be real here. Like, let's just say, you have this one insecurity, right? And you have a lot of people judging you. Who cares what they think? You don't even know them. I mean, chances are you don't even know them. Even if you do know them, I say cut them off. You feel me? I say cut them off, because personally, I grew up as a Muslim, right? And, well, I'm a Somali, so I grew up as a... What the heck? I grew up as a Muslim. And the thing is, I no longer care about that religion at all. Like, literally, the religion is just... It's so, like, insignificant to me. Like, I don't care about it whatsoever. And obviously, I'm going to be facing a lot of judgment from even my own family members. But the thing is, the way I think about it now is just, if you don't like it, then I don't need to talk to you. Even if that means my own parents. Like, basically what I'm trying to say, my point is that for the people that judge you, if they are close to you, just cut them off. Literally, just cut them off. Like, I had a friend once, I mean, he's obviously not a friend anymore, but I have a friend that was, he was trying to judge me based off of my college major. I'm like I was majoring in information systems, and he's like, oh, isn't it just like a computer science dropout major? Basically, it's this stereotype where, like, people that major in that major, they are not smart enough for computer science. So basically, he was trying to, like, judge me for my major. And, like, the thing is, he wasn't even joking about it. He was just like, he kept pressuring me, oh, you got to do computer science, man. You got to do this, man. I'm like, listen, dude, I'm just going to warn you once, like, this is my life. It's not your life. Stop telling me what to do. Please stop telling me what to do. But then he just kept doing it. So then I had to cut him off. Like, I don't need people in my life judging. Like, he was literally judging me like crazy. Like, I'm just like, dude, aren't you satisfied with the achievements you've made? Aren't you satisfied with your own life? Like, why do you feel the need to try to tell other people how to live their life? You feel me? Like, why do you feel the need to do that? It just doesn't make any sense, guys. Like, man, this is what I really hate about human beings. Not only are they shallow as hell, but they can't even mind their own business. Like stop trying to tell people how to live their lives, man. But yeah, as I was saying, like, human beings, man, they're just incredibly judgmental, and it'll always be that way. But the thing is, none of this matters. Literally, none of this garbage matters at the end of the day. It's all pointless, guys. Life is pointless. I had to make a new recording because I just realized my phone had flash on the entire time, which is crazy. But anyways, what was I saying? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that life is just, don't take life too seriously is basically another point I'm trying to make. Like, life is not something that should be taken seriously, right? You know, people say a lot. You guys know what people tell me? Like, sometimes people say, hey, that thing that you're so stressed about, like that college exam or that whatever, that this, that, they say, don't worry about that shit, man. Don't worry about it. It's not like a big deal in 5 years. In 5 years, it's not going to be a big deal. That's what people told me. And hold on, give me a second. So, like, that's what people say. They say if something is not significant within the next 5 years, then don't even bother, like, stressing about it. And I completely agree with that. But their point is basically that, you know, it's temporary. It's a temporary issue. Why can't the same thing apply with life? Life is a temporary issue. Like, you feel me? You don't have to worry about life. This shit is not going to matter one day. Literally, this shit is insignificant. Like, I'm at the point where I mentally checked out of life, man. I mean, I'm just rambling at this point, to be honest, but, like, I mentally checked out of life. You feel me? I just don't really care about life, man. Like, I just can't get over the fact that I just randomly spawned into this existence, right? Into this miserable existence, and I was forced to do all these things, and you know, it's just how life is. You're just forced into this shit, and you know, you just gotta play by the rules. There's no timeouts in life. There is no clocking out. You just gotta do what everyone says, man. It's unfortunate, but like, the best thing you could do is just stop caring about what people say, and you will be a lot happier. That's literally the best thing you could do. Because I don't care about what people say. Like, I literally cared so much about what people said in the past, and it made me even more miserable. Like, oh my God, my haircut. Oh my God, my shirt is weird. My shirt is weird. Oh my God, I'm like my grades, my like, you know, I was so like stressed out over, you know, my parents, their opinion on me, my relatives, my family, everyone in school and stuff. Now I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care about any expectations. Oh, you gotta make this much money at this certain age. Oh, you gotta move out of your parents' house. I mean, people literally make fun of people that live with their parents in their 20s. You guys understand how dumb that is? See, isn't this crazy? Like, I'm 23 right now. I mean, I have a full-time job. I can move out if I wanted to. Nothing's really stopping me from moving out. I probably would need a roommate because I don't want to like waste $2,500 on rent, $2,000 on rent. I don't want to do that. I could rent with a roommate. But like, isn't it crazy though how in this society you're just expected to throw your money away at landlords, and you're considered a loser if you don't want to do it? You're considered a loser if you want to save your own money, you know, save thousands of dollars a year. I mean, more than $10,000 a year at least. Something that you could literally use to save for a house, invest, But because you don't want to throw all that money on a landlord and make him even more richer than he already is, you're a loser, guys. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you're only 23 years old. It doesn't matter if you're literally fresh out of college. You gotta move out of your parents' house, guys, or you're a loser. I mean, do you guys see this logic right now? Personally, I don't plan on leaving my parents' house. I don't even like my parents, but I'm doing this in the long term. I'm probably not gonna move out until I'm 25 or 26. Like, for me, it's a long-term game. I don't care about what society says, oh, you gotta move out. I don't care, bro. Like, I'll move out whenever I want to move out. Like, I'm literally saving so much money right now. And, I don't have to throw it. I mean, I just don't understand. People in this society are literally shamed for living with their parents. Like, the people that literally birthed you. It doesn't make any sense. And then you have people that literally, put themselves down because they still live with their parents, even though it's financially the better decision in the long run. I mean, it simply makes no sense to me. I mean, if you guys live with your parents, I mean, dude, my brother still lives with us. He's 28 years old, right? People would probably say, oh, this guy's a loser. This guy is a loser. He's still living with his parents. Wow, look at this guy. First of all, we're Somali, right? We came from Somalia, bro. Like, you're not even supposed to move out of your parents' house until you're literally married. You feel me? Second of all, my brother makes 70 grand a year. I mean, obviously it's not like a crazy money, but at least where we live, it's pretty good money. He makes like, what, 35 an hour, which is like 70 grand a year, somewhere around there. That's pretty good money, right? But like, people don't really, they just see that they're like, oh, this guy's living with his parents. He's a loser. It's like, it's crazy, man. Like, people in the society are crazy. Oh, this person didn't do this yet at this age. Oh, this person didn't do that. What a loser. Like, guys, don't care about any of this, man. And the funny thing about people that still live with their parents is that, don't you guys realize that if moving out was easier, I can't even speak, I'm getting so tired. If moving out was easier and rent was cheaper and wages were actually good, and wages kept up with inflation, then wouldn't you guys maybe think, wow, maybe they still wouldn't be living with their parents? No, you guys always blame the victims. Like, we are literally the victims, guys. Like, no one wants to blame the fact that wages haven't kept up with inflation. No one wants to blame the fact that jobs are only paying like, what, 45K a year, 40K a year, 35K, like, but you always want to call people losers, but you don't want to blame, inflation, and you don't want to blame the job market. Like, it doesn't make any sense, man. Why are we being blamed for living with our parents? Like, why are we being blamed? But, personally, again, I'm not going to leave my parents' house until I'm 20, maybe 26, around there, 26, 27. I'm trying to, like, find a new, like, new kind of job. I'm right now I'm trying to do data analytics. So I'm trying to become a data analyst. Not that I actually enjoy the work, because I don't like any work, but I've been like learning new skills and stuff, and it makes a lot of money. So I'm trying to like grind on that while I work my day job and stuff. You feel me? So like, eventually my plan is to get a job in data analytics and then move out. I'm not going to move out right now and, just suffer and just, and you feel me? And just throw my money away on rent. Like, nah, I'm just not doing that. But yeah, man, I don't really have much more to say in this video. It was a whole lot of rambling. The thing is, when I'm driving, like, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of hard to like stay focused, to stay on the topic when I'm driving, because I'm also focused on the road and stuff. But, yeah, another video. Let me know if you guys want to see more driving videos. I don't know. It's easier for me to do, to be honest, because I drive almost every day. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching and have a good day. See ya.